Hi, welcome back to the English Scholar Online Camp. This video is the official part 2 of our series in Fundamentals of Grammar and Punctuation. There are basically 8 parts of speech: nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, conjunctions, prepositions, and interjections. In this video, we are going to give you a precise view of pronoun and its usage. But before we run the tutorial, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you have not done so yet for you to be updated whenever we upload new videos. Now let's start by knowing what are pronouns. Pronouns are words that are used to replace nouns in a sentence. The noun being replaced is known as the antecedent of the pronoun. Pronouns are used and should be used to create a natural speech or writing without using the same noun again and again all throughout the whole sentence or paragraph. Let's see this example. Clark said that Clark wants to use the bike that is owned by Clark. Wait. What? Are we talking about different Clarks here or just the same? This is what happens when we don't use pronouns. The sentence is just awkward, redundant, and choppy, although grammatically correct. Instead of writing this way, we can use personal pronouns to make the sentence sound natural. So we can write it this way instead. Clark said that he wants to use the bike that is owned by him. Now, how is that? Proper and sweet. Pronouns can be used the same way we use nouns. As in, pronouns can also function as the subject in a sentence or clause, or an object in a sentence. Pronouns as a subject. For example, she is very happy. Who is the sentence about? That is about she. So she is our subject here. Whoever she is, we know she is a female. Usually, we will know who this person is because her name is mentioned in the first sentence of a paragraph or series of sentences. Her name could even appear in the sentence before this sentence. For example, Maria watched the newly released movie. She is very happy. In the sentence, she is very happy, we know that she is referring to Maria because her name appeared in the first sentence. We use she as a substitute to Maria. Next, pronoun as an object in a sentence. For example, Maria has a book. She loves it. In the sentence, she loves it, though we know that both she and it are pronouns, we still know that it is the object. To be specific, our direct object because it is the one being acted upon. She is used as a substitute to Maria, and it is the substitute to the noun book, our direct object. In order for you to understand better, since nouns and pronouns have the same functions in a sentence or clause, we suggest that you watch our previous videos on noun, its functions, and categories. There, we explained its 3 major functions in a sentence or clause. The link to that video is attached at the description below. Now that we understand the functions of pronouns, let's get moving to its multiple categories. Please know that all must be understood in order to be used properly. In this video, let's just focus on 3 of those categories: gender, number, and person. Let's have gender first. For the gender, we have 3: masculine, feminine, and neutral. For the masculine, we have he, him, his. When we talk about a man, boy, or male, it is understood that we use he, him, or his. For the feminine, we have she, her, hers. This is for woman, female, or girl. For the third one, neutral, we have it and its. These are used for a thing, idea, or plants, or even animals. For animals, it depends. Some just want to use it or its, especially if their sexuality isn't sure. But many, especially those who have pets, use the masculine or feminine pronouns. Let's have the second major category, agreement of number. Before I give you a definition of this, let us first define an antecedent. What is an antecedent? An antecedent is a part of a sentence that is later replaced by a pronoun. For example, Maria watched the newly released movie. She is very happy. Maria is replaced by the pronoun she in the second sentence. Therefore, Maria is our antecedent for she because it is the one being replaced by it. So, agreement of number means that both the pronoun and its antecedent must have the same number. What do we mean by this? Meaning that if our antecedent is singular, then our pronoun should be singular as well. And if plural, our pronoun should be plural as well. Why? Because when we replace a pronoun, following this rule will make sure that we do not change the meaning of our sentence. Let's have an example. The student will submit her project after lunch. Student here is a noun and is our subject. Student is singular. Therefore, the pronoun that we use to replace the student is singular as well, which is her. We can also use his, but for this sentence, we use her. This does not mean that we automatically use her. It always depends on the gender of the person you are talking about. So, our antecedent, which is a student, is singular, and our pronoun is singular too. Another example. All students will submit their projects tomorrow. Students is plural, so our pronoun is plural too, which is their. Our antecedent is plural, and therefore our pronoun is plural as well. That is agreement of number. Let's have the third major category, personal pronouns. There are 3 levels of person in a sentence or speech under this category. First, let's have first person pronouns. For the first person pronouns, we have I, me, my, mine, and myself for singular, and we, us, our, ours, ourselves for plural. These are still first person because the writer is part of a certain group. Please don't be confused. Let's have letter B, second person pronouns. This refers to the readers or listeners directly spoken to or addressed to. For example, you, your, and yours. For letter C, we have third person pronouns. These are those people who are not the writer or reader, or usually third person refers to people talked about, like they, them, their, theirs, themselves, him, her, hers, his, its, etc. One of the common mistakes under this category is the change of person. For example, I joined a classical choir, and you have to attend practice every day. It may sound proper, but it is not. The grammar is wrong. Come to think of it, you joined a classical choir, and I have to attend practice every day? It is not me who joined a classical choir. So, it should be written this way, or said this way. I joined a classical choir, and I have to attend practice every day. Now that's perfect. Always keep in mind the consistency rule. To be consistent is to stick to what person you have started speaking about. If you started speaking about yourself, you stick to yourself, unless you are not talking about yourself. That was quite a long journey, campers. We'll stop there for now, and the other categories of pronouns will be discussed in our next video. We hope you have learned something. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.